Hello everybody, welcome back to the Open Tech Alarms video. This is going to be quite a different video. I am in my grandparents' house where we are currently upstairs. Here's a little office area I did, my phone's in there and everything. This has been bugging me for a while. Is there solution here for their internet? Yeah, it's messy. It looks really bad. There's just stuff hanging down here. I got Ethernet wired up, but it just looks horrible. So we're gonna redo it. We're gonna see what we have in this patch panel behind here. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and unplug all this unused, semi-used Ethernet. Get this switch out of here. Okay, so that's coax, that's for my PoE extender. Let's see if this works. Let me grab this, which is Ethernet in, service in. Okay. Actually, let's do that different because I need PoE. Unplug this. Come on. Crappy Spectrum router. Put you guys down here for a second. Ports on this suck. So we'll take this PoE out. Plug it in. Plug it into the service in here. This cable here is the Ethernet into the PoE. It's all tied up. We'll unplug it. Get it untied up. I'd unplug it back in now. Whoops, that wasn't clicked in. Now it is. Okay, so all of these room wires telephone out. Do this one next. And then this one. Then we'll do this one. And finally, we'll do this one. And we'll see if we can't push these back up into the wall here. Ow. Put you guys down. Move this over to this side here so that it's closer and looks cleaner. So to do that, we just undo these little pins on this side here, and then we rock it in on this side, and this side should just kind of click in like that. Now we'll push the remainder up. That looks a heck of a lot better. Unfortunately, the coax breakout doesn't mount in here, so it just kind of chills, but I kind of push some of the wires back up. This, I don't have the mounting plate for it, plus I wouldn't mount it in here anyway. I'm gonna do a no-no, but get this close to the AC power there because it'll kind of hold it in place. And take all this remainder cable and kind of shove it in here neatly. That cabling kind of neatly bundled up there. Got the coax in there more. Let's see if this will close now. Yay, it does close and lock. So now that's done, I move the shelf to this wall. That way you can come over here, access this panel, which looks way better. Move the routers to the center of the shelf. All the spare equipment and cables are all up here. Power, I can't really do much about. There's not a plug on this wall, so it kind of looks like crap. But yeah, for the most part, it's all nice and clean. My PoE thing is right here. It goes into the service end, so we'll see. That's basically just a big duplicator. But yeah, it looks way better in here. Close this because it's hot. Let's see if my phone is on. I accidentally did knock out the TV and Wi-Fi, but yep, it's on. So PoE does work. So as of while I'm here, every single Ethernet port will have PoE. And you know what? Let's test that. Let's grab this phone and well, go over here. Plug it in. Maybe. Gonna boot up. Yep. So every jack in this house is now PoE wired. But I don't want this over here. I want it over here. All right, now it's booting up. Boom. So, yeah, I'd say that this is a lot better situation here. This is the router, this is for the TV. Ethernet out goes into my PoE in, PoE out goes to the service in here. I think this security port here is bypass switches, so I think it gives this port priority if you've got a LAN security system or even a phone security system, because I mean you can plug RJ45 in or RJ11 into RJ45, so if you were using that as a telephone module, you could. But yeah, this is really clean. Definitely whenever I buy my own home, I'm going to have a patch panel in it regardless. That's been a thing I established a while ago. But Wi-Fi is back on now. Cable should be as well. Kind of want to wall mount this, but yep, I'm proud of that. Actually just made it even a little better. I put the cable box inside of this too, so there's only 2 cables leaving it, which is for the Wi-Fi. And I'm gonna bypass this surge protector altogether here, because this should be on a whole home surge protector anyway, and it makes it look way cleaner that way. Final product here. Got the power wire for the router going up and in here and out, just make it look a little cleaner, hide all the extra in there. Cable box has been thrown in there because it doesn't have any wireless, so that can interfere with anything. All the RJ45 is going right there. All of them have PoE for now. Close that. And router's there, that's the only thing.